What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Blinker, so you already know. And we back. Excuse me, we back with another reaction video. You know, we had to bring back the corrupt cops, cause why not?
These cops thought they could trap a civilian by using brute force.
Step down here for me.
No.
Yeah, no. Hey, whoa.
Yeah, you tripping? Hey,
Little did they know this dad had taught his son exactly what his rights were. But this is just one of 3 incidents of corrupt cops getting destroyed by innocent suspects, starting with the insane case of Taven Galanakis.
I had nothing to drink. He's gonna look stupid.
19-year-old student Taven was stopped by Newton Police as Officer Nathan Winters for a problem with his car's lights. After Galanakis explained what was going on with his lights, the officer started asking for the car's papers and began questioning him.
Hi there. How you doing, sir? Good, how are you? Good. My name's Officer Winters with the Newton Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is because you have your bright lights on.
Yeah, I have a headlight out, so I just keep my brights on.
Okay, well that's not legal.
Oh, it isn't?
No.
Yeah, I turn when a car comes by, I turn them off. But like,
Well, you didn't with me.
oh, you weren't close enough though. You were like, you were a while back.
It has to be within 500 feet.
Ain't gonna lie, I had a whip like just like that. I already know where he coming from. For some reason, when that front light out, it's not really out. It's just turn that brights on. And sometimes, unless your car is a 20 something Kia, you got regular lights. Like they not super bright, so you can really get away with it. Like I be riding my brights on, forget about it, and don't nobody flash me to turn them off. So maybe one car might do it, but sometimes you can get away with it. That cop is being a dickhead.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
And you're not supposed to have your brights on in the city limits.
My fault.
You got your license, registration, insurance with you?
Yeah, I got you.
Is this your car?
Yeah.
Okay. Where you headed?
Back home.
Where's home? Do you new to town or something?
No.
Where are you coming from?
Friend's house.
Okay. Anything to drink over there?
Nope. Need one of these right here?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good start. That's the registration. All right, that'll work. I'm gonna have you hop out with me, okay?
Cool.
These questions might sound innocent enough at first, but once Galanakis replied, the officer jumped to one conclusion. It's essential that officers base their actions on observations and facts, not bias or assumptions. If an officer's actions are motivated by bias, it could be a violation of a person's civil rights. But Officer Winters obviously doesn't get that. Once Galanakis handed over the car's papers, the officer told him to step out of the car and asked him a crazy question.
Do me a favor, put your gum on your dash there.
Oh my God, my dad?
Yeah, perfect. We're gonna go back here, okay?
Well,
You don't have anything on you? No bombs, guns, drugs?
no bombs or no drugs.
Okay, let's go back here.
The accusations slowly started becoming more and more pointed. Now, baseless accusations like the ones being thrown around by Officer Winters violate the 4th Amendment. It states that any officer needs to have credible evidence or probable cause when accusing someone of a crime and arresting them. But Galanakis, realizing that Officer Winters was trying to trap him, immediately asked to take the breathalyzer.
And so does the odor of alcohol coming from your person.
Great, let's do a test and
We'll get to the test.
I can't wait. So what happens if, nothing pops up? Do you get in trouble?
No? Why would I get in trouble?
Because you think I'm drinking, but I'm not drinking. Can I record it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So Officer Winters thinks I'm drinking tonight. We're about to do a test and he's gonna find out I had nothing to drink. He's gonna look stupid.
Galanakis was so sure of himself that he even made a video in the car. Winters then took the team through a bunch.
How is he sitting in the front seat? I never got that treatment. Have y'all ever got that treatment?
Of useless sobriety tests instead of just doing the breathalyzer and getting a clear answer.
So let's go up on the sidewalk here and I'll talk with you up there, okay? I'm gonna have you stand with your heels and toes together, with your arms down to your side. I'm gonna check your eyes. Okay, what I want you to do is follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only and do not move your head, okay?
Yep.
Do you have any questions?
Nope.
What color are your eyes?
Hazel.
Hazel, do they ever change colors?
Nope.
Okay, not that you know of. Can you see my finger clearly?
Yes, sir.
You got to do it anything. He just freestyling. He don't
What
know
we
what
got?
he doing. He just found his job on Indeed. He applied for it. They called him back within 2 to 3 days. He a police, like he don't know what he doing. He just off the hip with it. What color your eyes? Like why?
Let's test.
When I drink, my eyes turn blue.
This is about 2 minutes long. We're gonna use this line right here. Stay in this position until I tell you to begin,
I'm
okay?
failing this test. Drunk or not, I'm naturally like flat-footed. Like, I'm gonna trip over myself, sober or not. Like,
Come on, man, it's too easy. Let's do the breath now.
Seeing no point in doing all of this, Gallinakis asked the officer to do a breathalyzer test again. But again, he didn't listen, earning him an insult from the team.
You a rookie, bruh. This is first year?
No.
No way.
No.
No way.
When I say begin, I want you...
How many false accusations you got?
0.
It's about to be your first.
This sort of behavior suggests only one thing. He'd figure out that Gallinakis was not under the influence, but since the stop had gone on for so long, he was trying to somehow validate the stop's legitimacy. Police officers can choose which sobriety tests to use and in what order. Even if a driver asks for a breath test right away, the officer doesn't have to do it immediately. However, if an officer keeps ignoring this request without a good reason, to think that the driver's drunk, it can look like they're wasting time. The NHTS recommends officers should aim to use the most effective methods to determine if someone is driving impaired. Winters, who at this point was basically grasping at straws to hold the teen for any reason, asked Gallinakis why he was shivering. But he forgot one important detail.
All right, during this, keep your arms down your side. Why are you shaking so much?
It's freezing, man. Look at you, you got all these clothes on, and I got shorts on and it's raining. And you false
like, this
accuse me,
man
so
is
of course I'm
just asking questions. Like, I know he got fired after this one. There's no question. He can't still be a police officer. Like, he's just asking random questions. Like, he just want to chat it with somebody. He just want to talk to somebody for real.
a little nervous.
I wear shorts when it's 30 below.
Congratulations.
Who cares? Like, he just want to talk to somebody, bro. Like, he just needs somebody to talk to. He just need a hug, bro.
Then he gave another sobriety test, and Gallinakis quickly went through it for the 3rd time. He then asked for the breathalyzer again, but Winters, as expected, went on to administer yet another useless test. At this point, I
Where's his
think this
partner
guy's
at?
just making things up, and Gallinakis probably thought so too. Finally,
Where's this guy's
1
partner
hour
at?
into the stop, Officer Winters got the device.
The blow, let's blow.
1 hour into the
1
stop,
hour.
Officer Winters got the device.
The blow, let's blow real quick. Stop doing all these damn tests, let's blow. Let's get to business.
Let's go to the front of the car here.
Do this blow. 0-0.
Let's
Wait
go.
for it. If it's possible.
I said this in my last video, like, they partners are never gonna pull him to the side and be like, bro, like, you tripping, like, hey man, like, let's go, like, get a fake cop car, like, it was a 1091, I don't even know what that means. Hey, we gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just be going along with it, like.
Could get negative, that's no idea. So show you right here.
All right, what I want you to do is make a tight seal around this and blow outwards like you're blowing up a balloon, okay?
Cool.
All right.
You ready?
Yep. Okay, you can relax. So I'm going to read you Miranda, okay? Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Now, the officer expected a result that would back up his suspicions and was already informing the teen of his Miranda rights before the results showed up. And since the breathalyzer showed that Gallinakis was, in fact, not under the influence, Officer Winters decided to pull another accusation out of thin air.
When's the last time we smoked weed?
At that point, I would have just fuck with him. I'd be like, bro, it's a pound in the trunk right now. I just burnt. Like, I just smoked. I got one in my pocket if you want. You trying to hit one with me? Like, I'm an hour already.
I do not remember that.
Tonight?
Oh,
Okay, well, I
weed tonight,
think
man.
it's tonight.
I've had no weed tonight.
I think it's.
What? Why do you think?
I think it's tonight. I'm not sure. I think it's tonight, and I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna make you do 100 more tests till we get to the bottom of something. He said you look suspect. It's something about you. That grape sweat. It's something about you, nigga.
It's tonight. Why do you think I smoke? I blew zeros, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed.
He
That's what's going on.
He trying
You
to
can't
get
do
him
that,
for
man.
something.
You really can't do that.
Absolutely, I can.
Is he allowed to do that?
Even though Winters claimed he had a reason for Gallinakis' arrest, he admitted something else over the phone.
It's something
I
about
stopped this guy for having his brights on. He fumbles around with his registration 3, 4, 5 times. He bombed sobriety. He says he'll do an evaluation, but he's kind of a smart ass.
Gallinakis was arrested and taken to the police station. Almost 2 hours after the stop, a drug test proved that, surprise, surprise, Gallinakis had nothing in his system. And the team decided to finally give this
I know he
bad
got a
cop a piece of his
conversation or
mind.
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
That's him. Yeah, you can tell. Look at his build.
Bad cop, a piece of his
He
mind.
just wobbled. He almost fell into the room. His big ass. He had to squeeze into that room. He had to walk in sideways to get into the room. Yeah, if that's the arresting officer, yeah, I see what. He said, "You skinny bitch, I'm finna lock you up today, you skinny motherfucker."
Hey, what's going on?
So, I just want to know, like, how does it feel?
How does it feel for what?
Remember I told you when you first pulled me over? I had nothing to drink. He's gonna look stupid.
But we just gotta do better than that, man. We just gotta do better than that.
I deserve apology.
A few weeks after the incident, Gallinakis shared on Facebook and YouTube versions of the body camera footage of the traffic stop and got the last laugh.
Stay back.
I'm going in my house.
Stay back.
I'm going in.
If you try and come past me, you're gonna go on the ground face first. Do you understand me?
On September 29th, 2019, a disagreement broke out between two teens on a gas-powered bicycle in a Park City, Utah community, and a noisy neighbor decided to call the police. By the time the two Parkland City officers reached the scene, the spat had ended and everyone had retreated to their homes. Nevertheless, the officers made their way to Michael Franchek's residence, keen on asking him about his firearm.
Can I help you?
Hello, are you, Michael?
Hi, can I help you with something?
Yeah, we're here about a...
And your name?
Officer Rodriguez.
First name?
Jim.
Jim, how are you, Jim?
Okay.
And your name? Please.
So,
Sorry, badge number?
What's that?
Badge number,
Okay.
please?
let's go ahead and talk about the incident that you had out here a few minutes ago.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Step down here for me. Yeah.
Franchek stepped out, requesting the officers' names and badge numbers. But when they attempted to question him further, he declined and retreated to his home.
Step down here for me. Yeah. No. Hey.
Whoa, whoa,
Is there any gun in your back pocket? I just want to make sure we're safe.
We're safe.
Okay, come on outside.
Can
we ain't safe.
Talk right here?
Sure we can. Jack! Come here, record this!
Come on outside.
Record this!
Come outside.
Jack,
No,
record
no,
this!
no,
Grab
no,
my
no.
phone
Hey,
and
hey,
record this! Whoa!
Hey,
I'm
hey,
injured!
yo.
Hey, cooperate.
I am cooperating. You're violating my Fourth Amendment rights.
Oh, stop.
They in his crib, pulling this man outside to where they got jurisdiction. They like, no, come out here to it. Like, what? But y'all breaking every law.
Violating my Fourth Amendment
Hey,
rights.
you guys cannot come in here without a search warrant.
Get the phone.
I'm videoing.
Get the phone.
Cooperate.
I'm cooperating. I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you.
Outside now.
Walk outside so he's talking.
Okay.
Put some shoes on.
Enough.
Hey.
Enough. I didn't do anything. You just tased me for no reason.
At this point, it's crucial to understand that Franchek was well within his rights to go back inside, unless the officers had a warrant, which they didn't. They shouldn't have entered his home without permission. Even though they knew he didn't have a gun and that they were no longer in danger, the officers didn't let Franchek go and continued to drag and tase him as they tried to force him outside his home.
What are you doing?
Stop.
What am I being detained for?
Outside.
What am I being detained for?
Just stop resisting.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. Don't take his phone. Don't take his phone. Don't take his phone. I'm good. I've chilled the whole time. I haven't done anything. Relax. I haven't resisted.
Officers.
You know, like Mike Tyson, like a white Mike Tyson.
Talk to you. I am behind my back. This is unbelievable.
No, I know.
This is
They walked in the
unbelievable.
house without a search warrant.
This is unbelievable.
Once outside, Franchek immediately called for his son, Jack. Now, this Jack was not a lawyer. Heck, he wasn't even an adult. He was a 15-year-old boy. But this kid was about to become these officers' biggest nightmare. And the rest of the footage was recorded by him.
Jack, follow me and record.
This way.
Follow me and record. Okay.
Give us space.
I'm not.
Give us space.
Jack followed after his dad, recorded the police as they made false claims that Franchek was resisting. One officer saw Jack filming the whole thing and tried to pull the phone out of the teenager's hand. But Jack was quicker and knew the cops had no right to be in the house, and so he called it out.
I can't repel. It's somewhere back there.
What am I doing? You don't twist the handcuffs. You're injuring me. I'm not resisting.
Daddy, do not let him in my house. Close my door. Lock it.
From a body language perspective, the quick movements and attempts to shield actions suggested a heightened defensiveness and awareness of any potential wrongdoing on the part of the police here. Jack then tried following them. One officer tried to get him to stay back, but Jack kept recording.
So the whole thing, it's all been recorded.
It is.
I didn't resist.
I know.
I didn't do it. You know. See, he acknowledged that I didn't resist, Jack.
Yeah, I have it on video.
I didn't resist.
Well, we asked you to stop, right?
I didn't do anything against your instructions. This guy came into my house without a warrant.
Officer.
It's me and you, right?
Okay, yeah, I'm fine. Shh. No, he can
No.
talk. He can talk.
No.
I can talk because I was in the
You're gonna arrest
situation.
him?
No, I'm not going to arrest
Okay,
you.
then calm down.
What's your badge? What's your name?
Step back.
I'm not.
Look, he
I'm
just
on my
touched me. You
property.
can record all you want, but you're stepping back right now.
This guy,
Hey, don't touch me. Stop harassing me.
The
You know this
officers
is last day on the
obviously
job.
weren't
He
happy
don't
about
kill
being
him.
outsmarted by a 15-year-old and tried to intimidate him by forming a wall between him and his dad. But once again, Jack cut them down to size.
We're just trying to.
I'm videoing this. You can video this. Please get out of my personal space.
No.
Yes.
You're not gonna
Get out
interfere
of my
with what we're
personal
doing.
space. This is my property. Please.
You're
get out
not
of
gonna
my-
interfere with an arrest.
what's your name?
Yeah, I do not need to give you that.
Thinking that they could scare him, another officer attempted to get at Jack, but this was not your average 15-year-old, and he knew his rights. But Jack was no pushover. During this argument, one of the officers' body cameras fell into the house, and when they went to get it, Jack followed along to remind them that they had no warrant to go into the home. Then this officer threatened violence against a minor.
Hey.
Stay back.
I'm going in my house.
Stay back.
I'm going in.
If you try and come past me, you're gonna go on the ground face first. Do you understand me?
The same officer, desperate to try to find something to pin on Jack, came up with this sorry excuse.
I had 3 cops on me and I'm 15 years old. Because you guys intruded my house.
It's because you're at
So you were the one driving up and down the street on the motorcycle?
I was on my gas bicycle.
Okay, that's a gas-powered vehicle. You have to have a driver's license.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not when it's 50cc and you have a permit for it.
As they took Franchik off to jail, one officer tried to take another dig at Jack when he said he'd be
freestyling
filing
sometimes.
charges. But Jack had the last word.
I'm not going to play the stupid games, okay?
You kind of are. Because.
Okay, we're done.
Okay. Can I have the case number right now?
Knowing that they would be getting reported, the officers banded together outside the police station, devising what to nail both Jack and his dad with. Franchik was later charged with failure to stop at the command of an officer, disorderly conduct, and refusal to comply with a police order, and booked into jail, but the charges were later dropped, and the mouthy officer and his partner were fired from the department.
He's
calling, man. You ain't even. He's calling 911.
In 2022, Kenneth Skeens and 2 other officers from the Albuquerque Police Department were caught on camera while mistreating a 53-year-old disabled man.
Hey, sir, after him, please. Go ahead and grab all your money yourself, okay? You want to walk us to walk you out, or you want to walk Go ahead and put your money in.
They did wrong.
Let's just like, okay? You're coming with us now, okay? So go ahead and grab your money, sir. We'll be walking out, okay?
They approached the man standing on the counter and
They
accused him of
did ass
shoplifting
wrong,
when he was struggling to pay for a purchase.
Man,
The
they
officers
did
grabbed the
ass
money,
wrong.
which the man had in his hands, and
Whoever called on them, even deader ass wrong. Even deader ass wrong. Like, you see this man struggling to pay for his money. He got everything he owned laid out on the register, trying to pay for whatever he getting. And it had to be officer on standby that saw that and just thought, like, they dead ass wrong.
dragged him from his arm while he was struggling to explain himself.
They ain't touching another man's money.
That's okay. Come back and walk out.
I'm calling 911. I was just getting a car. I'm calling 911. You're talking me.
The cops got super physical with the man. The cops then proceed to ask the man his name, which he refused to tell. This clearly irritated them, and the police proceeded to arrest him.
You got an ID on you, man?
Not giving you any idea.
You don't identify yourself, you're under arrest, okay?
You're not police.
Yes, you are.
No, you're not. You're security.
So what's your name, man?
None of your business.
All right, then you're under arrest. Go ahead, put your hands behind your back. Who are you calling, man? You ain't even. He's calling 911. That's what he said, anyway.
I was just paying. I was just had my stuff locked in my fanny pack, and the security guards came And I didn't take more time than anyone else. The other ones before me.
While this happened, the man made a phone call to the police and explained that he was teased by the security guards and needed help. The cops asked him again to explain himself and threatened him with arrests and trespassing charges before getting violent. The man repeatedly asked what crime he had committed. He then started begging the police officers to let him go, but they refused to show even a single shred of mercy.
So now you're going to be charged with concealing identity, resisting officers, okay? And you're going to be trespassed so you can never come back here again, okay? Sound good?
No, it don't sound good.
Well, that's what's going to happen.
The man was pushed to the patrol car and his pockets were...
See, it's cops like this that make a bad name for cops. I know it's some good cops out there. But it's cops like these, especially this one, like...
dragged out to check his possessions. The cops also took his money, which clearly violated the man's Fourth Amendment rights, which protects citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures.
So, let me ask you this. You know we're cops now, right? Do you want to identify yourself? What's your name? Tell me your name.
Hey, drop your money. We're taking it with us. Drop it, man.
Even after the man
This man probably think he getting robbed at this point. Like, that's probably how he feeling right now. He probably feel like he getting robbed, he getting humiliated. Like, he don't know what's going on. He was just paying for his stuff, trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, what the change was. And to get these, like, he really overthinking it.
To give up his identity, the cops kept persisting and pushed his chest to the patrol car to search his pockets. The cops were able to find some of his prescriptions having his name written on them. This is when Officer Skeens threatened to charge him with a drug trafficking case, as there were multiple drugs written on the piece of paper he got.
Hey, brother, these aren't your prescriptions, unfortunate. Unless your name's Matthew. What's your name? Is it Matthew McCannis? Ooh, that sounds like a name. Well, I hope your name's Matthew, otherwise you're getting charged with trafficking, because this is a lot of drugs.
Officer Skeens then arrested McManus for concealing his identity and resisting the cops.
Like a name. Unless your name's Matthew. What's your name? Hey, brother, these aren't your prescriptions, unfortunate. Unless your name's Matthew. What's your name? Is it Matthew McCannis? Ooh, that sounds like a name. Well, I hope your name's Matthew, otherwise you're getting charged with trafficking, because this is a lot of drugs.
Officer Skeens then arrested McManus for concealing his identity and resisting the cops' orders. The case was taken to a lawsuit in court where the cops were interrogated for their acts. The charges against McManus were dropped due to lack of any evidence and his disability, and Officer Skeens was charged with counts of engaging in disrespectful and abusive behavior, violating the norms set for peace officers, and violating the U.S. Americans with Disabilities Act.
Alright, and that's the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? This been me, your boy, Jaysuave. And catch you again whenever I see you.